Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Tia with Tia and the Beasleys, and today we're doing a part 3 of my spring cleaning series, and today it will be the living room and the entryway. There were a couple big projects that I wanted to get done here. One was pulling out the couch and cleaning underneath and behind it, and shampooing the couch. We did both of those things. Well, let me rephrase that. Daniel did both of those things, but I didn't record it. So it did get done, but it is not going to be part of this video, so I apologize if that doesn't give you guys much motivation. But I did do the remaining part of the living room entryway, washing the walls, doing the floors, all of that. So that will be in this video, and I hope that does give you guys a little bit of spring cleaning motivation. I wanted to tackle the stairs as well, but I just didn't get to it this week. We have had really great weather here, so it's definitely not an excuse, but we've tried to enjoy being outside a little bit more. The girls are kind of getting stir crazy in here, so being able to get them out and enjoying the sun helps a little bit. It kind of makes our day, breaks up our day a little bit. So we've been doing that. So the spring cleaning hasn't been in full effect, but I definitely got some stuff done this week. So I'm very, very happy for that. I hope this gives you guys some motivation to get you through this week and get some spring cleaning done, or some tasks that maybe you wanted to get done that you just haven't had the motivation to do. I haven't done an intro or an outro in a while. I've kind of just been doing voiceovers, but I did want to come on today and express how thankful I am for all of the healthcare workers, all of the essential workers that are still going to work every day, all of the police officers, firefighters, medical workers, and everybody in between. I mean, it is such an unsettling time right now, and for everybody that is still braving all of this chaos right now, I commend you. And I'm very, very thankful for you. I hope that you are staying safe and staying healthy. I hope that everybody is staying safe and staying healthy, and hopefully staying sane. I am doing my best. I try my best to be as positive as possible and have a positive outlook on things. I am trying to think of the positive in all of this, one of which is I get to spend an amazing amount of time with my family. Daniel is not home all that often, with him going to school and working, and so this has been such a blessing. We have got to have him home now for the last 2 weeks, and although he is still doing school and working from home, it is a much easier process to be able to see him. So that is such a blessing. Being able to spend the weeks that I have with my kids is such a blessing. It's not all great, but it is definitely a blessing. And for an update for at least Washington State, for Maya's school district at least, I don't know about other school districts, but for Maya's school district, they just released a statement that the kids will not be going back to school for the remainder of the school year. So Maya will be with me the rest of this year as well as into summer. So we are working on possibly a summer program that we're going to get her into, just to kind of get her back into the swing of something. But we have had some structure here. I am doing my best to try to maintain structure while still having a 1-year-old as well. It's not that easy to get structure, as many of you moms know, especially moms of more than one, to try to have my older one have structure while my youngest is running around like a crazy woman. So aside from that, we are still very much healthy. We're very thankful for everything that we have and for all this time that we've been able to spend with each other. I hope you guys are thinking positive and trying to find something positive out of this negative time. And for any of you that know me, I'm very much an extrovert, so this is a very interesting and different time for me. Since moving to Washington, I have been staying home, so I've been working from home anyway. So the only real difference for me is that the gyms are closed and I can't go grocery shopping, which is probably a good thing, but I still miss it. The gym is definitely one that I miss. I was getting into a very good routine, feeling my body change, and then it's kind of just been on a pause since then. I have been working out at home, so I've still been trying to keep onto that routine, which another thing that I think that everybody should be doing is try to maintain some normalcy. Try to find something that you would be doing otherwise and continue to do it, because it is going to keep your mind from going crazy. And again, just trying to find something positive. So I'm going to stop rambling on. I just want to say that I hope everyone is healthy and staying healthy, staying positive, and we will get through this. It is going to eventually have an end and we will go back to a normal life. We just need to be patient. And thank you very much for all the essential workers, all of the first responders, all of the medical employees that are working day in, day out. I commend you, and I couldn't be more thankful for everything that you're doing, not only for yourself and for our community and for your families, but our families and everybody. So thank you guys so much. Everybody please stay healthy, happy, positive, and I will stop rambling on now and we can actually get started with some cleaning, which is what you guys came here for. So happy Motivation Monday. I hope this motivates you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I post a video every Monday for Motivation Monday to kind of get you through the week, get you to be motivated to do some cleaning that you may or may not have been doing otherwise, or certain tasks that you wanted to tackle. Just give you a little bit extra motivation for the week ahead. So if you would like to subscribe to my channel, that would be great. You can hit the little subscribe button down below. It likes it when you do that. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye. So I still had all my workout equipment out from when I worked out earlier in that morning, but the first thing I did was just move everything out of the living room and pick up all of the toys or anything that shouldn't be there and put it where it goes. That way I had a fresh, clean slate to start cleaning the living room.
What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do?
So with 2 dogs in my house, I think one of the most smelly parts of my house is this couch. I use this carpet eliminator, smell eliminator, that is supposed to be sprinkled all over the carpet, but it works on all fabrics. I use this probably on a weekly, if not bi-weekly basis to deodorize my couch, I guess you could say. I sprinkle it on there and I let it sit for as long as I possibly can, and it really does give a nice refresh to the couch. We ended up shampooing the couch the next day, but it did give a nice little refresh of the couch before we ended up doing that. I sprinkle it, I let it sit for as long as I possibly can, and then I vacuum it off.
What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done.
One thing I really like to do is take this Swiffer duster and dust all of the walls and the corners and the ceilings, just to kind of get any cobwebs or spider webs or anything that I can't necessarily see, any little creatures that have been trying to hang out with us for the last couple weeks. I like to just kind of get rid of them with the duster. It kind of just makes for an easier sort of cleanup. And you'll see, much like my other cleaning videos, I use this Clorox cleaner and bleach for pretty much everything. And it does help with the sanitizing and disinfecting of the house with the virus going around. But I was using it before that, as well as I will use it after. I think it just makes for a nice clean, and I like the smell of bleach after it's been used, just because I think that it tricks my mind into thinking that things are cleaner. And here I just wanted to show you what I was talking about wrapping a towel around my Swiffer. I just secured it with 2 rubber bands, and it works fairly well for the most part. It did start to come off a couple times, and I just had to readjust it and refix it. But for the most part, it worked really well, and it did exactly what I wanted it to do.
Queen of hearts, when everyone folds, your fork still holds your place in your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence letting everyone know not to trespass, but you're bound to break down, bound to lose, get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence letting everyone know not to trespass, but you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. Tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence letting everyone know not to trespass, but you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I've got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Watch me use my witchcraft. I'm gonna use my witchcraft.
So then I just use this brush attachment that attaches to my vacuum to vacuum off all of the carpet eliminator that I had sprinkled on there, and it really does help when you scrub it a little bit just to kind of get into the fabric of the couch. I really like this bristle because it gets all of the dog hair, well, almost all of the dog hair. We have 2 dogs that shed a lot, so I think it's probably nearly impossible that we ever get all of the dog hair, but it does get a good majority of the dog hair with the bristles that are on it, and then I take it off and get in between the couch, because with 2 kids, then there's crumbs all in the couch. So as you can see, this is the next day, and I just went through and finished the little bit of the living room that I had left, and then worked on the entryway. I try to do a good majority of this while Araya is napping and Maya is doing her computer time. So Araya woke up shortly after I finished vacuuming the couch, and so I didn't do any more of that day. We went outside and sort of played and just hung out, and then I tackled more of it the next day. It's real life.
I've tried, written down the words to say. It is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside.
So I got this Glade Atmosphere Spray at Target on clearance, and I have fallen in love. It smells so good. This is the Coconut Beach one, but also it sprays really wide, and it's a very thick spray, which makes the scent last longer, and I just absolutely love it. If I can find it again, I will definitely purchase it. I'll also link it in the description box below. So the last thing that I did was just put all of our gym equipment back in the living room. Daniel made this little makeshift gym for us to use while we're stuck in quarantine and the gym is closed, and it has been a lifesaver.
You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out.
Next, I moved on to the entryway. This area needs to be dusted rather often. I do notice that it collects a lot more dust in the corners of the walls and the ceiling, as well as spider webs and cobwebs and different things like that. So I do dust it probably once a week or as often as I can remember to, because it does collect more dirt and dust just from coming in and out of the door so often. This door also needed to be sprayed down really bad. It was super grimy from dogs and their noses and licking it and little kid fingers and all sorts of grossness all over the door. So it definitely felt better once I finished cleaning the door.
Away. Things are playing.
All right, everyone. Well, that will conclude the video for today. I hope you enjoyed this part 3 of my spring cleaning and it gave you some motivation for the week ahead. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. And I will talk to you guys next Monday for Motivation Monday. Bye, guys.